Greetings and salutations, friends. This is Falcon, and welcome to a different type of video. This video is introducing a game that will be part of my new lineup at I don't know what point, but it'll be part of my lineup once I figure out a good style for it. So let's talk about Paladins. This is a game similar aspects of Overwatch and Team Fortress 2. It is a shooter that is ability based. And I want to talk about the things that you need to know about the game and invite you to come play with me. I don't have a code or anything. I want people to play with me. So, one of the first things you'll notice is a wide range of characters. Unlike Overwatch, who has a good number of characters, but you're able to switch through them throughout combat, and that's kind of how you build your counters to other groups. In Overwatch, or excuse me, in Paladins, you choose your character and you go with it. And instead, the way that you kind of customize your character to to counter people and to choose a build style or play style is by cards. This isn't exactly a card, but you get to choose one of these at the beginning of the match. And I will use my main character because he's the one I enjoy the most as a main. Bomb King. He's, if you call it anything, he's like a junk rat. He shoots or throws bombs onto people and then he detonates them. So yeah, a little mix of Junkrat, a little mix of like almost like Zeus from Smite. And so yeah, you choose one of these three, and each of them are kind of a different play style. And on top of that, you then choose your loadout. I'm not going to create a whole new loadout, but we're going to look at the ones we have here. We have two of them, which is cool. By default, you get these three, which are kind of like the starter, like, oh, I choose this ability, or this talent, right? I choose Royal Subjects. And then on here, I have Royal Subjects, and this is what they think is kind of a starter, like, oh, hey, play this. This is kind of a tankier, you're able to heal through things, you get a little bit of healing. But, we have this one that I made, which is a lot more healing. You're tankier, you have a little bit of crowd control, you're able to have your grumpy bombs more often. And that's kind of the main focus, is grumpy bombs. They heal you, they do a stun, they do a decent amount of damage. Not a lot, but they do a decent amount. There's no like direct ways to increase your damage, but there are, I'm sure. But mainly, they kind of change the way you play your character. Like, having more ammo technically increases the amount of damage you do. Decreasing the cooldown of something technically increases your DPS. Not exact, but, even like, this is actually a really cool one that I have not considered taking yet. More healing. So yeah, you kind of choose your loadout. And that is, your play style and a little bit of, like, countering. You can set up 6 of them, and so you can, design a way to maybe kind of broadly change your play style against who you're going to play. Maybe if you're playing against a bunch of flankers, you want to take this and you want to just, jack it all the way up to extra 250 health. Maybe good, maybe helpful. Discard changes. So yeah, that's the premise of the game, and there are, or that part of the game at least, the outside part of the game. Before you play, you set up your thing. But then you got like all these characters, and some of them are pretty unique. Some of them you might go, oh, well, that's so-and-so from Overwatch. We'll just go to the shooting range. So this is the character, you'll notice, Victor. He'll be the first one I'll pull up, because I feel like he's a good analog for what an Overwatch player knows. So let's go Victor. And I really don't care what I pick. I'm just going to let's go burst mode. Alright. White dude with a gun. Okay. Just a dude with a gun, right? Soldier 76. Obviously is the analog you would go with. Zoom in sights. Oh, I'm terrible. Burst rifle. So not fully automatic.
First blood.
It's a little burst. I'm pretty sure Soldier 76 is full on. But no heal, right? You have a grenade that detonates before I hit the ground. Oh, why does Hustle... Oh, I don't know. Here's the run, the Soldier 76 run. Aim down sights, obviously. Let's try to... Oh, it does a little damage if it hits, too. Interesting. But then you'll notice the ult. Lots of damage. Way different than 706, but also kind of doing the same thing. It doesn't lock onto characters. It just kind of locks onto a location, but it's a lot of bursty kind of damage, right? That's your first, like, analog. Oh, hey, that's kind of like so-and-so. But then you pull up this character, right? And we'll just pick a random one. Doesn't matter. Oh, we have another thing. Oh, she's got aim down sights. She has an automatic gun. And of course, does she have headshots? She does.
So clean, so simple, so effective.
So she also has a shield though, which is making her a little different. I don't know if anyone in Overwatch is like that, but she also has. Oh, Can you shoot that? I don't even know what that does. I'll be honest. Oh, sensor. To reveal your enemies. Okay. So yeah, she has a a kit kind of like that. And then if we do come over here and get this, you'll see kind of a little bit of a.
Have you met my friends? Too late to surrender.
So yeah, she's got this, and it kind of shoots. To be fair, I don't. It's better at close range. I don't. Oh, there you go. Yeah, close range. Kind of a medium range character. So how long do these last? Is this just indefinite? Does it have a certain number of bullets? Like, this is weird.
Fall to your knees.
It feels like that's... It doesn't have a duration? That's weird.
Let us spend these credits soon.
Alright, that's different. So then, let's pull this up real quick before we talk about any other characters. So this is kind of the balance of like not being able to switch characters. You get an item shop. It's kind of a boring item shop, but it fits the purpose, right? Is this just Exodus? No, it doesn't. No. Oh, it's 5-2. It's surely not a buyback. I don't know if that's in the base game. Ignore that. So this is kind of a grab all of, oh, I want to stop healing. I want to do more damage to shields. I want to hurt deployables or pets or whatnot. Or the two damagey options are Chronos, which is cooldown of your abilities, and then how fast you can reload. Kind of a self-explanatory. Then you have your two types of defense, which is AoE and then direct. So for example, if I hit K, you could see light machine gun is direct damage, and then sentinel is area damage. So kind of the difference there. And then you have like kind of supporty, kind of utility kind of things like slows or anti that, or I want to move faster. And you notice that some of them are cheaper than others. The tier 1s here, like kind of a little bit cheaper. I'm actually. This is a weird one to me, because I don't ever. I mean, mounted speed you really only mount when you die, and you're running to the beginning of the fight, which I guess could have its advantages, but I usually choose one of these or both if it's kind of a mixed group, kind of like a Chronos or a Nimble, and then Daft Hands, or if I need to counter something. If you don't have a healer in your group, it's kind of nice to pick up these two just to kind of constantly be getting healing, or this one even. Obviously, Rejuvenate would not be that good. And so that's kind of the item shop. It's a kind of a tacked on feature almost, but it has its place, and it's not the most glorious thing ever. Let's talk about cool character designs, though. Anyone who's played Smite.
To buy tools to enhance my advantage.
Anyone who's played Smite might. A chick with a scythe. Now, she has the ability to fire.
You were good dancing partners while you lasted.
So yeah, kind of feels a little Thanos-y. Especially when you get to... Oh, by the way, you can mount in here. I don't know if you can mount in the regular game. So, you know, kind of a little Thanos-y, especially when you do... Oh, here you go. Just... What? Okay, well, if they're low enough, they die instantly. Whoops. Also, you can kind of target that. Let's try that again. You can also latch onto people. Alright, now, oh! The Reaper. She's fun. I like her. The scythe is a little weird. You know, there's one character in this game that's melee. But they have a lot of characters that are like this, where it's like, you have a scythe. Why not? And I'm curious... Gaining stacks of darkness, consuming darkness heals. What consumes darkness? How do you consume your darkness? I don't know. I don't actually know how you consume the darkness. Oh well. Like I know some of your... Oh wait. Maybe like... Oh, because this has... So wait, maybe if I do my one, it consumes it. Ah, okay. I'm dumb. I now understand. So, we have Grover. This is a comical one from Smite. You might recognize Tree. Well, Tree is now angry. He has a heal. He has a grapple. He has that, which I missed. He has an AoE heal. You know, again, another character that has an axe or a melee weapon that is not a melee character. And lastly, let's look at probably one of the cooler designs in my opinion. Here we go with this one. Look at me. Look at me. So he's cool. He does this, and then bam. Hold left click down, do some damage. And then can you... No, it's just 1,000 damage. And the really fun thing about this character, let's scamper because it's adorable. Another, there's several insta-death or insta-kill mechanics. But let's do... Bam. Tell me that's not hilarious. Scamper! He's adorable! You can do that too. I don't know how effective that is. How effective is that? I mean, that's still a decent amount of damage. It's not the same. Wait, what?
Unstoppable.
He drops healing, apparently.
Double kill.
Interesting. A lot of these characters I've only played a little bit, so I don't know how they work. But yeah, cool. Oh, also though, note that if we do... They can still move. So you have to like chase them down. It's so cute though. In a terrible way, you know, in a killing people way. Also, the only melee character, as I did make a note of it, is this guy. And you get to smash. And that's not sexual. And this guy's kind of really annoying because he can fully heal himself too. You know, your typical like absorb damage. I think it's absorb damage, and then I don't know the kits again because I've only started playing again and it's been like forever. Yeah, it generates charges. Okay, so if we go over here, let's see. Doing it live. Oh, nope, I want a 1. Ah, see, there you go. And then you smash. Cool. Now we know. Alright, so that's it. That's the game. There's a lot of nuances. There's a lot of oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Change champion. There's a lot of characters you have to choose from, and there's 4 roles, and half the time people don't play the roles correctly, but whatever. Again, we'll go with my guy, with my build that I enjoy. And yeah, this is Bomb King. Bomb King is the closest thing to a Junkrat that you will have in your game, and I have fun things that I could do, like that, which he would have went a lot further.
Enemy
Or
killing spree.
1. And then, boom, stunned. Stack those. And then I can be the royalty. That was a triple kill. What a double kill.
Kill.
There you go. Loser. Also, you're 2, just like Junkrat. And you can detonate it midair.
Rampage.
So if I was to demonstrate, if I was to throw the, because mine technically does if it hits the ground, but normally, well, that didn't hit. But whatever, you get the point. It's a very grumpy bomb.
That's 5 in a row.
As you can see, his damage and everything. So yeah, that's it. That's Overwatch. Or Overwatch. Oh.
An enemy is unstoppable.
That is Paladins. An introduction to the game for the channel, because it will be coming up. I don't know why this is here, but it is. Whee! And yeah, you can't explode. You can do these midair. So like if somebody's rounding a corner,
An enemy is savage.
you can get a little damage in. If you're not bad like me. Fuck you. Fun. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like the content. I will be annoying people in the games that I go into to advertise like a boss. So yeah, it's my 4th time recording this because of audio issues. Does that hurt me? I don't know. Let's see. That doesn't hurt me. Does this hurt me? That does not hurt me. It does a little knockback though.
An enemy is godlike.
You see how slow it is? Oh yeah, they start blowing up when you start throwing too many of them. But these hurt you. That's why there's a card for it. Oh, I missed. Let's try that again. As you can see, you can stack up a few of them.
That's 7 in a row. Double kill.
Sexy. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.
Annihilated.